Hello there, it's Alana. I've received a question about this from a student, and I realized that this is a tricky enough problem that I think we should probably go over it in a video. So let's look at it. It says to predict the outcome of a county election, a newspaper obtains a list of 2,373,924 registered voters in the county and wants to conduct a systematic sample with a sample size 160. If we start with the fourth voter on the list, what will be the second, fifth, and sixth individuals in the sample? Okay, so let's see here. Oops, I made that smaller for some reason. No idea why. Okay, so we have 2,373,924 people. Oops. Let me call that people in the population. Okay. Okay. Then we want a sample size, which would be 160. Okay, so our first step is going to be to take this number and divide it by this number. You want to take the population in the sample and divide it by the sample size. Okay, that gives you 14837. Okay, so that's what we're going to round to. We're going to round to 14837. Okay, oops, I typed that wrong. And no, you don't have to use Excel. I'm just using Excel here to organize what we're doing and to show you the calculations. You could use your calculator or Excel, whatever you have on hand. Okay, so they tell us that they want the first person in the list to be the fourth person, right? It says we start with the fourth voter. That means the second person will be the fourth voter plus 14837, which would be 14841. So let's try it and see and pray to the statistics genies that we've got our, yep, we did it. Perfect. Okay, the fifth. Okay, so you're going to have a third, oopsie, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Let's just type these in. Okay, so the fourth is going to take this last number you had and add 14837 to it. There you go. And then the next one will be that one plus 14837, and so on. If you're working in Excel, you can just drag this formula down and it'll just keep working. But if you're not, you can just keep adding 14837 every time. So let's check it out and see if we did it right. 59352. Yay, I did that right. And then the sixth person would be 74189. All right, cool. All right, so that's how to work up that systematic sample. For the record, the book calls this K, right? And this P, right? And this is P plus K, P plus 2K, and so on. So that's how the book refers to them in a formula form. Here, so you can see. Okay. All right. So systematic sampling is a little tricky. So I want to look at one more that I've also received questions on, which is this one right here, which is number 27. The Human Resource Department at a certain company wants to conduct a survey regarding worker benefits. The department has an alphabetical list of 4,529 employees and wants to conduct a systematic sample of size 40. Okay, so you've got the same idea. You got your population, which is 4,529. You got your sample size, which is 40. What you want to do is take the big number and divide it by the small number, right? And then you round it to 113, and that's your K right there. Perfect. Let me bold those. So this right here is K. Okay. Now, do they tell us where we start? No, they don't. So we say, okay, we're going to start. K is 113. Enter. Yep, did it. Then they say, determine the individuals who will administer the survey. Randomly select a number from 1 to K. Suppose we select 5. Okay, they're telling you that the first person is 5. That's your P. Okay. Then the individuals in the survey will be 5. Right, that's the first one. The next one will be 5 plus 113, which would be 118. And that leads us to the last one. There's a formula for the last one. It's P plus n minus 1 times K, which in this case would be 5 plus 39, because that's what n minus 1 is. N is 40, so 39 times 113, which would be 4412. I got it. All right, so that's the formula for that one. All right, we're all done. I hope that helps with systematic samples.